Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to start a self-love practice if you don't feel that great about yourself, if you feel insecure, if you don't love what you see when you look in the mirror. This is a really important topic. I've received this question from people in my courses, also from private clients a long time ago, where what if you don't love yourself? How do you then tell yourself these statements that you love yourself? It doesn't resonate. Like, what do you do? I'm going to talk about exactly how to start your self-love journey so that it actually sticks. And so you really do start to gain some confidence and grow in your love for yourself. Before I jump in, I am so excited to announce to all of you that I am launching a new course called the 28-Day Self-Love Experience. It's starting on March 1st. If you just want to jump in and see what it's all about, you can click the link directly below. But this is going to be 1 month of you focusing on yourself, choosing yourself, claiming yourself, really molding your self-concept, really increasing your attractive nature, really coming into self-love. So it's a daily course. I will be guiding you through emails and lessons and exercises daily. There's 2 live calls with me, and there is also a Facebook group where you will join in community with other people who are on this self-love journey. So if you know anything about the way I teach manifesting, I truly believe that self-love is absolutely the foundation for you creating your best possible life. It's also the foundation for you to create anything you want in your life, in particular romantic love, because the outer reality is reflecting who we believe we are back to us. And so when you grow in self-love, when you know you are amazing, when you know you are incredible, that's all self-love, you are going to start to receive that reflection, that experience from the outer reality. So I'm so excited to jump into this course. It's brand new. Because all of you will be the first people moving through the course, I am offering it to you for 45% off. So go ahead and click the link below. We start on March 1st, and I just can't wait to be in this experience with you. Okay, so let's jump into this. What do you do if you're insecure? Or maybe you don't love what you see when you look in the mirror. You don't feel great about yourself. How are you supposed to do self-love? I've had clients ask me this in the past where they try self-love practices of saying, I'm amazing, I'm chosen, I'm number one. That's kind of self-love and self-concept work. But they're doing this self-loving work where they're really telling themselves that they are incredible, but they don't believe it. And because they don't believe it, they feel resistance. It doesn't feel good to say those affirmations. They don't believe it. And intuitively, we all can feel when we feel resistance, when we're saying affirmations, it's not really helping us. Like, it's not doing the job. An affirmation is supposed to change how you feel about who you are. It's supposed to change you in that moment, right? And so when we're doing techniques such as affirmations, that's what we're doing. We're telling ourselves a new story to actually eventually believe it. So where do you start the self-love journey? Here is where you can start. There are statements that are true for all of us. There are statements about your innate goodness. There are statements about you being a kind person. There are statements about you having a good heart, you being worthy of love, you deserving love. Those are truths for every single person on this planet. Everyone deserves love. Every living being deserves love, we might say. It depends what your perspective is, but this is my perspective. It's like you are worthy of love just because you exist. This is like the spiritual truth of who we are. You are worthy of love just because you are a human being. And so when you're starting a self-love practice and it's hard for you to believe things such as I'm amazing, I'm incredible, I'm a catch, all these things, where you can start is I'm a good person. I have a good heart, or I have a kind heart. I'm worthy of love because we all are worthy of love. I deserve love because we all deserve love. That's one place you can start your self-love journey. You're essentially saying these very general statements that essentially you could probably believe about anyone. They would be true about anyone. They're about your innate kindness and goodness. They are about your heart. They are about you being a good person. They are about you just being worthy because you exist. Those are the types of affirmations you can really start with. And if you start telling yourself things like, I'm a kind person, I'm a good person, deep down, I'm a good person, even if I have flaws, there are parts of me that are good. If you have to start there, you start there. You go to the place where you're like, this can be true about me. I can believe this. And if it's any sort of loving statement about who you are, that is self-love. And if you can believe it as you're saying it, like, I'm a good person, hopefully there's a little bit of belief there. I doubt anyone believes that they're like 100% a bad person. It's like, I'm a good person. If you can believe just that, you have started your self-love journey. And you start there with statements that are really general, but they're about you just being innately good and loving just as you are, okay? That's one place you can start. Another thing you can do is saying statements such as, I'm amazing, I'm incredible, I'm a catch, I'm beautiful. If those things are hard for you to believe as you're saying them, you can say your affirmations like this. I'm willing to see my beauty. I'm willing to see that I'm incredible. I'm open to seeing that I'm special. I'm available to start seeing how special I am. I'm open to seeing that I am a good person. I'm open to seeing that I'm beautiful. I'm willing to see that I'm really a catch. I'm willing to see that I'm really a good person. So I'm willing to, I'm open to, I forget what the other one, I'm available to. Using that phrase in front of an I am affirmations, I'm willing to see I'm beautiful. I'm willing to see I'm incredible. I'm willing to see I'm wonderful. Using that I'm willing to or I'm open to in front of an affirmation is a way to make the affirmation more believable if you don't fully believe what you're saying. Because essentially what you're saying, if you say I'm willing to, is I believe it's possible. I'm not saying it's 100% true, but I believe in the potential. I believe it's possible. It makes it more believable. The more you really believe your affirmations, the better they're going to work. And as I've said before, you don't have to start out believing your affirmations. We actually are doing affirmations to build belief. That's the point of an affirmation. It's also the point of basically any manifesting technique. You're practicing the inner experience of having your desire or of being that person. So you build into the belief that you are that person. That's where you're always headed, is into belief. So it's okay if you don't believe it at first. But what we don't want to do is constantly inundate ourselves with words and affirmations that like bring up resistance in us, don't resonate, don't feel good, make us feel stressed. We're not going for that. We're not going for feeling stressed in the body. We're going for resonance in the body. And that's why playing around and using different words for your personal affirmations to see what feels best is actually a really good practice. When you find affirmations where you're like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah, that feels right to me. And you work those affirmations that actually feel good to you, you're going to get amazing, amazing results. So thank you all for being here with me in this video. Check out my 28-day self-love experience. It's going to be amazing. I am so excited to take you on this journey. All the details are in the link below, so check it out, and I'll see you soon. Bye.